When was the last time the president was tested for COVID? And can you please give us more guidance on why the White House isn't announcing these tests unless we ask about them specifically?
Well, the president has a regular testing cadence determined by his doctor. As we have said many times, if he were to be a close contact, as defined by the CDC, because that's what we follow, we would update his testing cadence accordingly and share that with all of you with transparency. Clearly, he has not had a close contact that would change that cadence, so it stays as a regular cadence that is in close coordination with his doctor.
Well, wouldn't we not know about the close contact until
If there were a close contact, we would share that. We would have the transparency and share that. He just has not been a close contact.
Up on a couple questions. First, the AP asked you, the first question out of the gates was when the president was last tested. We just didn't get an answer to that. You
I
said there's
did.
a regular cadence.
It's a regular cadence. That's what we do. We will share this. We will share per CDC when he is a close contact, and he has not been a close contact. If he were a close contact, we will let you know.
Again, I'm just confused because in the past you guys have always told us the date of the most recent test. So why can't you tell us the date of the most
Well,
recent
right
negative
now,
test?
I'm telling you, he has a regular cadence. I just don't have a date to share with you, but he does have a regular weekly cadence.
We trust that as soon as you find out today, your staff
We
will
will
share with us
we will
when
be
the most recent
transparent
test is.
about that. But he does have a weekly cadence. I just don't have a day in front of you of when he was last tested.
As soon as you go back there and find out the date, you'll share with us, you're saying?
I'm not saying that. I'm telling you that he has a weekly
I guess
cadence.
that's my question. Why has that changed? Because in the past, they always told us.
Well, we have always said it's a weekly cadence. We have always said that.
But Jen would say it happened on Tuesday, just yesterday he had a test, or on Sunday he was tested, it was negative.
But he hasn't been a close contact. What we have said now is that if he is a close contact, according to the CDC, what close contact of that the definition of a close contact, we will share that with you. And then that's when his testing cadence would change. His testing cadence has not changed. He gets tested once a week. I don't have the date in front of me at this time.
So he gets tested once a week, that's, because in the
It's
past
a
it had been
weekly.
more regular
It's a
than that.
weekly. No, it actually has never. It's always been a weekly cadence of getting tested.
So he's only been tested once a week for the entirety of the time the
That's
president?
not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is what we normally do is he gets tested weekly, and that's been his cadence as when he's talking to, as in coordination with his doctor. There has been times where he's tested more than that because we've traveled. When we traveled, we've all had to take tests as we're traveling or other things. Or when he went to the White House Correspondents' Dinner, we had to test as well. So sometimes it's not once a week. But I'm saying to you right now, it's a weekly testing cadence. That's what we do as it's coordinated with his doctor.
Please understand that we're requesting to know as soon as you can, tell us when the most recent test was, acknowledging it's a recent test. Let me ask you, we saw the letter
Well,
that you wrote.
I'm already telling you he's get tested regularly in a weekly test.
But I'm saying our request continues. So the gist is...
And I'm telling you that he gets tested weekly.
Has the White House changed its policy on how much he will disclose
No,
to us about the president's testing?
it's not. I was asked, has he been tested? I'm saying that he gets tested weekly, and that's what we actually have said. I do not have a date when he was tested this week, but he is tested weekly as it is, in coordination with his doctor. We've always said that. We have always said that he tests weekly.
It just seems different than in the past.
Well, you're asking me when he was tested. I'm saying that I don't have a date for you at this time.
But you're also saying you're not going to share with us the date.
Well, because he gets tested weekly, and we have said once if he becomes a close contact, we will share that with you. But if he's not a close contact, then you just know that he gets tested
So if
weekly.
he has not had a close contact, you're not going to tell us the date of his most recent test.
I'm telling you, he gets tested weekly.
Okay.
Why is there
Yeah.
a hesitation though for that?
That seems,
I mean,
this is
okay.
definitely different.
This is different than in the past.
Yeah, I don't get that.
We have previously been told when he got his most recent test.
I am saying to you, I don't have a date for you right now, but he gets tested weekly. As we've said many times, if he were a close contact, as defined by the CDC, we would update his testing cadence accordingly and share that with you transparently. That's what, if he's a close contact, we will share the date with you. He has not had a close contact, that would change that cadence.
Not to belabor this too much longer, but can you articulate a little bit when the White House is committing to releasing results of the president's testing? Because it's not only the cadence that we're asking about, it's when the last time he tested negative.
No,
is.
I understand, and so what I'm trying to say, and this is in consultation with his doctor. The president has a regular testing cadence. We have said before that he tests weekly, and again, as we've said many times, if it were to be a close contact, as defined by the CDC, we would update his testing cadence accordingly and share that. We would share what that would look like and be transparent about that. He has not had a close contact. Because he has not had a close contact, we have not changed that cadence. And it's something that happens with his doctor. I do not have a date for you as to when he was last tested.
Has he ever tested positive?
No, he has not. Not that I know of. We would share that. I think that is something we would share because then that would change his testing cadence clearly if he had a close contact, and so we would share that with you and be transparent about that. We would be transparent about that.